fellow yummy mummies, cherry cheek chummies. How are you doing? I'm sorry it's been quite a while. I'm just so busy and I'm always trying to squeeze things in. Also, I've just got a ring light, but as you can probably see, I'm just experimenting with this video because I can't seem to get rid of the strobing effect or the banding that's coming up here. I don't know if you can see it on your screen. It'd be interesting if you can. I think if I can see it, then you can see it. Anyway, I've got this ring light. I'm not really that impressed with it. There's all sorts of different modes and everything because I realised that I'm just not going to have time in the day really to do much filming. So I thought, well, I'll get a ring light. Somebody suggested it a long time ago and I thought, they're not expensive, I'll give it a go. But I must admit, I'm just looking now, not terribly impressed with it. But anyway, how are you all doing? Obviously we've had this horrible outbreak which has caused a lot of heartache for people, so I hope that you're all alright and that you're hanging on in there. And yeah, I just wanted to give you a quick update really and just see how you all are, and obviously if anybody is watching, don't forget to say hello below, and don't forget also to share, like, subscribe, etc. I must also add that I'm really chuffed to get to 400 subscribers. That's really fantastic. That has given me a little bit of a boost. So what have I been up to? Not much really. My son has got a few issues with his growth, so that's been on my mind. Not much else is happening. Was a bit gutted because obviously before lockdown I was going to go for a job interview and it was a really nice job and it was covering maternity, and basically that got cancelled because of the outbreak, as did another job interview, which was a bit gutting, but it can't be helped. I just obviously want people to be safe and sensible. And the other thing was, and it's something I've been thinking about for quite a while, is actually going on a diet because I'm not happy with my weight. Once I got a bit older, the weight started creeping up, and obviously having the children as well, and just it's basically affected my confidence, and I'm very aware of it, and I feel that I could lose a stone or two. And I know it's probably not lack of exercise because running around after two very small children is exhausting in itself, and I know that my weakness is the junk food. So I started Slimming World about 3-4 weeks ago, and there's a lot to take in. I don't know if any of you watching have done it before, and I remember I did actually try a Rosemary Conley one quite a few years back, and that was quite scary. I walked in and there was all these people working out and it was all a little bit overwhelming. And Slimming World seems okay. There's a lot to understand, there's a lot to take in, but the struggle I'm having is obviously my partner and children have snacks which are tempting. I have started basically having skim milk instead of semi-skimmed because my calcium is now back to normal, which is absolutely fantastic. I'm really pleased about that. I've been actually let go by my consultant for the first time in years. He's happy with my calcium levels, so that's a good thing. What was the other thing? I have started swapping olive oil, vegetable oil for low fat spray. Try not to fry stuff where I can help it. Eating more salad and fruit. Vegetables, but I love vegetables anyway. Not having anything like roast potatoes. Lots of ice cream, cake, all the things that I it's really hard. I actually sat and watched my little daughter have an ice cream and Mr. Whippy the other day, and then I went into a cafe the other day to get some Beanie's coffee, and they had this massive chocolate cake, and the temptation, it was just, it was horrendous. But anyway, I'm finding it a struggle. I'm not going to lie. I have lost, I think it's 3.5 pounds. I don't think I've lost anything this week. In fact, I think I might have actually gained something. I think I may have gained a little bit, so I'm looking forward to my consultation tomorrow. It's a real struggle. I think once you get into a certain habit of eating certain foods in a certain way, and you've been brought up a certain way. My mum was really good at cooking, and we would have healthy family meals, but the problem is we also like the junk food, and the junk food is my vice. And I don't smoke, I don't drink. If you take away the chocolate and everything, what have you got left? What can't, you haven't got much left. And that's really hard, and you have to go by X amount of sins a day. So you are allowed, I do like that you are allowed a little of what you like, but in moderation. And I think that really kind of goes generally for healthy eating. Just don't completely deny yourself something, but just have a little bit of what you'd like. Just be sensible about it. But it's really, really hard, and I think it's difficult for me because if I'm down, I can eat and things like that. But we'll see how it goes. I'm just taking it day by day, just a little by little approach. And that's all really. There's not much else happening. It's been quite quiet. Obviously as quiet as it can be with 2 children. No mother and baby toddler groups, which is a real shame. And yeah, I mean, things have been strange, but I think that's, everybody can say that. Did not see this one coming. And that's about it really. I haven't got much else to say. I just thought I would tell you what I'm up to, that I am still here, even though I'm not virtually still here in some ways, because I'm not uploading as much. But anyway, it'd be good to hear from you. Thank you for watching, and as I said at the beginning of the video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and share if you fancy it. I'd like to hear if anybody else is having any diet or dieting woes. Alright then, see you soon.